Hi all, I'm JINI VARGHESE, working as an occupational therapist at Akkara Foundation Center for Child Development. I'm here to share about the progression of Master Muhammad Rizvan, 4-year-old male child who came to occupational therapy department with the complaints of poor speech output, poor verbal and non-verbal communication, poor sitting tolerance and waiting tolerance, poor name call response, age inappropriate aerial skills, stubbornness, obsession towards lollipops, and hypersensitivity towards touch. That means he won't cooperate for hair cutting and nail cutting, and he avoid food textures. After the detailed assessment, we have found that he was an understimulated child as he had most of his childhood staying abroad, therefore had limited access to explore due to the restrictions imposed during the pandemic era. Moreover, he was provided with excessive screen time and had poor parenting, which affected his behavior tremendously. Another important thing we have noticed that his mother was not aware about his condition until they reached Kerala. Therefore, we had suggested him for intensive occupational therapy sessions to improve his behavior and ADL skills. We tried our level best to provide therapy sessions as soon as the assessment part was done. The first 2 to 3 sessions were given as a free play to make the child adapt to the therapy settings and also to build a rapport with the child. Meanwhile, we had provided proper guidance to mother regarding the parenting style she should follow, as well as the activities for him to follow back at home parallel to the therapy sessions. In occupational therapy, we have provided him with sensory integration techniques, behavioral modification, ADL skill training, play therapy, parental sessions and group therapy for nearly 3 months, which enable him to achieve all of his age-appropriate ADL skills. That is, he started to have food independently by sitting at a table chair setup. Also started to do his toileting independently. And now he brushes and dresses himself with little assistance from his mother. Moreover, his play skills has improved and now he interacts with peers of his age more frequently and adequately. He also achieved good attention retaining skills while doing almost all activities given. And his waiting skills and sitting tolerance has reached to an age-appropriate level. Also, his sensory issues in case of touching different food textures as well as having them has now been normalized. Moreover, he is now cooperating for nail cutting and hair cutting, which he couldn't do initially.
I am mother of Muhammad Rizvan. I was a lot worried when Rizvan started showing some differences than other children. I was confused whether it is autism or something else, whether he will not speak at all and will the problem get worsened. I was much tensed. Rizvan never showed any interest in talking. He always loved being alone and never played with other kids. He was always depending on me to get things done. I was always worried and tensed. The counseling and the therapy section from Akkara Foundations was a great relief for me. Rizvan started showing improvements in the first month itself. I was very happy with that, and it started giving me hope that we can await better improvements in my child. Rizvan started showing the best communication skill within 4 months of therapy, and we were given the option to discharge from therapy. Every child who reaches Akkara Foundations is provided with the best possible therapy, and the therapists there put their maximum effort to get positive changes in the kids as early as possible. I am highly satisfied and happy for being able to provide therapy for my child in the best place possible.
From this case example, I have an advice for all parents. Instead of trying to manage your child by distracting their tantrums through the use of gadget, try to spend quality time for them. This can be achieved through mutual exploration of natural surroundings and environment around them, like exposing them to all the different sensations like touch, vision, smell, sound, movement, etc. Also, try to expose them to all kinds of social situations like marriages, parties, so as to improve their behavior and social interaction skills. Thank you.